I'm Samantha Mollen.
And I'm Kottie Kreischer.
And this is Don't Worry About It.
Do we need to introduce ourselves?
No.
Are we keeping the title of our podcast?
Who fucking knows?
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I worry about everything. No, I do, but you do too.
Hi, Kottie.
Hi.
I missed you.
I know, I'm so torn up.
There's really a lot to
There's
discuss.
so much to discuss.
I feel very fuzzy this last week or two. Like summer's just scrambling my head around. It's like
summer?
Yeah, I just feel
I know,
like
I took the day off today. I can't, it's too much.
all this, just the little the scheduling of each kid is there's no rhythm to it. It's like, and then I'm looking at the phone and texting somebody back, but then, oh wait, I was right in the middle of something else. I'm like scrambled eggs.
Oh, me? I have no plans for either kid. So they're like little screen zombies. And I'm like, get off your iPad, at least play Super Mario or do something productive.
Well, they're still young enough. I know Dom did 1 week of ninja camp and barely wanted to do that. And now I have nothing from the rest of the summer, which I think is kind of fine. But at the same time, he's already loopy.
Ted's crawling out of his skin.
Oh, but you're going to do this. You're going to do the
We
camp
start
at the new
camp
school
next week.
Okay.
And it goes 5 weeks.
Oh, can I come?
Yeah.
Can Dom come?
Yeah. I feel huge today.
Do you? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I just do.
What?
It's like a endless cycle of eating like shit and then waking up and repenting.
I know.
I hate it.
I
It's worse
know.
than drinking.
I know you. Well, it's a different feeling. It's a
Different feeling.
It's a different feeling. You're not yeah. You're not as down and out as if you were drank way too much, but you do feel
I'd almost
just
rather drink way too much.
Really?
Than eat way. Yeah.
and
Eating
then
way
you
too
feel
much,
you're
it's
dear Father, I have sinned. Please
Yeah.
help me.
I was going to bed last night going, ugh, I hate how I ate today. I just hate it.
What is it? Is it that you're eating too much or too
I eat like
late, or
shit.
what
No.
you're eating
No, it's a constant, steady stream of eating like shit.
all day?
Yep.
See, I feel I go off the deep end, and I tried, I feel after
You're good in the morning.
I'm so good until maybe 5 p.m., 6 p.m., and then I could go either way. So it just depends on
If I could get to 5 p.m. of being good, I'd be golden.
really.
I need direction.
See, after 5, I'm the wheels come off, and I'm just I just want to do what I want to do and eat what I want to eat, and
oh, really?
yeah, I don't know, but I if I redirect, I feel I can sort of not get into that hole. But the problem is, I'll eat something light at 5 or 6 or whatever, 5 maybe early, and then I'll go start working on something or doing something else in the house, and then one kid is I'm so hungry. Can you make me a sandwich? And I'm like, okay. So
I'll
then
eat the crust.
yeah, I'll eat the crust, or I'll eat the chips on the side, or and then I'm okay, I'm out of the kitchen, and then another kid's I'm really hungry now too. Can you heat me up this, or can you make me whatever? And so then I end up back in the kitchen. So whether or not I'm eating their food,
Yeah.
I end up then grabbing other things mindlessly.
Mindlessly.
And my latest thing, well, I've actually always loved peanut butter. Love peanut butter. I love peanut butter and apples. I like peanut butter plain.
I love peanut butter.
Ugh,
Oh,
peanut butter's so
yeah.
good. And I like the natural kind, and not because it's natural. I just don't like the sugary,
It's
palm.
waxy.
Right?
Yeah, it's
You like the
waxy.
natural kind?
Yeah.
Me too. Okay, so my dad loves the Jif,
Of course,
the waxy
because
kind.
old men love Cremora and Jif.
What's Cremora?
It's that fucking creamer you can leave out for days and
Oh my
not
God.
refrigerate.
He
I
loves
looked-
half and half.
Well, yeah, it's who's drinking that? My
Yeah,
parents do
yeah,
Cremora.
yeah.
You've seen it. Comes in the
Yeah.
bottle with the red top that pops up.
Oh, yeah.
And
And
I was
you could
like-
leave it out of the fridge, and it just would be
You could
fine.
probably leave it in the sun and
It's
still use it.
Goes through
And then
yeah.
I was using it because my mom was in town last week and we still have it. And I was like, oh, I'll use it because it beats doing a cup of
Was it bomb?
non-dairy. It's fine.
Yeah.
But then I'm I wonder what this is made of. Why does it not have to? Why can you keep it in a pantry?
Is it sugary or just
Not
creamy?
at all. It tastes like creamer, but it's an eighth of the calories.
So kind of like the ones that you could get at a diner that are in those cups that don't
No.
have to be refrigerated?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
But the first thing is corn syrup.
So Luca wanted to make this candy that he saw on YouTube. It's called Dragon's Beard, and it's like sugar, corn syrup, and like vinegar or something, right? And then you just like have to like knead it into this like these thin
Yeah.
like strings. It's weird. And he's like, "Can I make it?" And I'm like, "No. Ask Daddy when he comes home." So yesterday he's like, "Duran or Daddy, can we make it?"
Duran, can we make it?
Duran. I actually, yeah. Anyway, I can't stand one thought. I'm like ADD today. And Duran's like, "What's in it?" And he's like, "Corn syrup." He's like, "Nope." We don't have corn syrup. I was like, corn syrup is the devil. Like, who has corn syrup in their house anymore?
Oh, Leanne had it once years ago.
Making popcorn balls? Like, what are you making?
I don't know, but
That's
it was
the only
a
thing I
jug
ever
and
used
it
it for.
said high fructose corn syrup. And I was like,
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
that was like a combination
Yeah.
of evil foods that just
Was it next
happened.
to the MSG?
Yeah. Were we talking about MSG?
We were,
Yeah.
and I told you, I got sent an article that MSG is actually not bad for you.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
I'm sending it to you.
It gives me panic attacks.
Okay, but back to the peanut butter. So I love peanut butter. I always have. But what's funny is that like I'll go through phases where I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm not like craving it, like not thinking about it. Like for like, I feel like all of last year I didn't really eat that much peanut butter. And then all of a sudden the last few months, it's like the ultimate food. It's like the one thing I'm like craving all the
I
time.
love it.
It's so high in like fat and calories though.
Look at the book I just got.
But I'm obsessed with it.
This was last night, me feeling awful about myself. And I'm like, what haven't I tried?
What is this?
It's the Mediterranean solution.
Stop.
I started reading reviews on Amazon. Oh, I don't need to learn how to work out. But yeah, your 28-day commitment. Have you ever eaten what's the Mediterranean diet? Have you ever done it?
I feel like that was very like 1998, maybe like 1999.
That was Atkins. The
No.
90s was Atkins.
No, then there was the Mediterranean diet, which I actually like the principles of it, but I don't know. It's
I guess the
like
principles.
fish, right? Like feta cheese, like it's like all kind of like
Okay, well, hope
What?
that's not the diet. Fish and feta. It's disgusting.
no, but it's like it's all like kind of like Greek like ish type things.
Yeah. I'm
What
like,
is
really?
well
Grits?
salads, vegetables?
Yeah.
What is
Mediterranean.
Why this book?
I don't know. I found it on Amazon. A easy to follow 28-day meal plan specifically designed to jumpstart your weight loss. Because
can't.
that's why. Because I Googled like weight loss. After I started researching the submarine, I was like, I got to get out of here.
Oh my god, my Google searches right now are like the weirdest.
Oh, so wait. So
Let's talk about it.
the submarine. What the fuck?
We are super jarred by this whole submersible going missing. I mean, I don't think anyone in the world is not
Are you
freaked out
about
by
to give
it.
me cash? Are you
No,
looking
I
for a
wrote some
flosser?
notes about
Oh.
a few things.
About the sub? You know, my first thought, because again, I was in this like rabbit hole by myself.
But so it's not a submarine. I was
a
like,
submarine could never go that deep.
that's why I was like, why not take a submarine? Why are they jerry rigging?
Submarines can't go. Do you know the furthest down a scuba diver's gone is 1,200 feet, and this is 12,000.
Yeah.
So I was like, who really? I don't know anyone. I'd rather go to space. I don't want to do either. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to space. I don't want
know.
to go underground. I'm good.
Yeah. No.
Like, I don't
there's
even
so
really
much
want to
wrong-
travel to
there-
Europe much.
There's
Like,
so much
I'm
wrong
good.
with it.
But I'm like,
In what world?
who? Like, why see the Titanic? First of all, you can barely fucking see it. It's so dark.
Yeah.
Secondly, Google it.
Yeah.
Not to be insensitive, because
But I wouldn't even want to be in that submersible for 10 minutes.
I would have thank God, if you're in that, you don't have panic issues.
Why? Oh, in the first place.
I could
if
barely
you're in that
breathe
in the first place.
in the Disney submarine.
Well, and you're paying
ride.
$250K
250.
to plunge to your death.
I mean, can you imagine?
So there's so many questions I have about the whole thing. So you know Josh Gates, that guy who does Expedition Unknown?
No.
So okay, you don't know that show? It's on Discovery. It's actually really cool. He like will go like digging up like crazy like old like civilizations and find like tombs and maps and like I mean it's kind of interesting. He's like an explorer adventure kind of
You
guy.
watch weird shit.
I love Discovery. Did you know Discovery bought HBO, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was so
Do you
confused
know
by that.
that's why Max is called Max now?
Yeah, but it's so confusing to me to think that Discovery is like that big of a Titan.
They're
Not to go back to the Titan submersible. Sorry.
All roads lead back. No, I think there was something about the merger. I don't know. But there's something about the merger when they merged, like Warner Brothers. Is Discovery part of Warner Brothers?
I have no idea.
No. Warner Brothers is HBO, all of that. And then Discovery, when they all merged, it was like the bigger company couldn't take ownership or take over. Because it would have been like a conglomerate. Yeah. So then Discovery was the smaller one, so they got
Looks
ownership.
Like they're like, it's
and now
us.
it's like I don't know, but I'm like, why would you drop the HBO name? When they created
so much
one
cachet.
streamer?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, why would you? That's like taking Disney Plus and just calling it Plus. Like, there's so much.
It's confusing. I don't really know why.
No, there's so
You'll
much
have to
history
find out.
that.
You'll have to
Okay, I
figure.
will.
You will, because you're in the biz. So, anyways, this guy Josh Gates, who has this show, it's been on for 10 years probably. In 2021, he was set to go on one of the expeditions to the Titanic on this thing, and they did like a test dive. So I'm imagining they're not going that low or that deep. And he said there were just too many like issues. There were like battery issues. There were like a lot of like different things that he was concerned about. So because they were going to do an episode about it. So he called it off. And I feel like he's pretty like adventurous. I don't know like that he puts himself like intentionally in danger, but I mean, he takes risks, this guy. He's like an explorer
but
type
you
guy.
like sign away. It literally, the contract they sign is like, this has not been signed off or approved by any agency in the world.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you are signing off.
You're basically, plunging to your death. So my thing is, I just picture it just like sinking like an anvil. Like, but I guess it's supposed to be able to like propel itself back to the surface.
No fucking clue.
I know. I don't either.
I just can't imagine there's a market for people that really want to see the
So
Titanic.
I was surprised. They said they had done a dozen excursions.
The Simpsons
since
producer did it.
2021, they had done about a dozen excursions. So a total of like 48 people, or give or take, had been on.
Yeah.
In that
Yes.
Ocean Gate. Is that what it's called?
Ocean Gate. I
No,
think
it's
so.
called the Titan. Ocean Gate's the company.
Okay.
But this was only the third to the Titanic.
Oh, where were the others going?
I'm not sure. But first, because it's like all the information.
The Simpsons producer went down to the Titanic.
Yeah. Yeah. But all the information, at first I had read, and it must have just been a typo, it said since 2012 they've done a dozen expeditions. And I was like, that's not a good batting average.
No.
One a year?
One a year.
Yeah. So, but it's terrifying. I mean, it's just it's horrible that, I mean, I don't know. But again, what type of person is willing to take that risk to go down
To see
there?
the Titanic. And why can't they bring the Titanic above ground?
I think it's too heavy and too deep.
Really?
I know. You would think they would maybe take pieces of it or something.
It's in two pieces right now.
Yeah.
Like they can't find something just to like lower a chain down there, like two huge chains, and just bring it to the surface so we don't
2
have
miles long?
I mean, yeah, they could do that. If they could find a way to get 5 humans down there,
Yeah.
I think a chain would be a bit easier.
Well, that was my thing. I was like, so what if they do find it? How the hell are they going to get them out of there? It's not like they can pop
No
a
one
top
else can
and
go
like
down.
scuba dive out, Yeah.
I wonder how long it lasted.
I think it imploded.
Ugh.
I don't think they were.
At least that's fast.
The banging, though, is so interesting.
They think it was the debris hitting stuff. I don't know. Could you really hear someone knocking? Like, I would not rock the boat. If
They
I
said
were
it was
in that.
every half hour, the knocking.
Yeah, why would you wait every half hour?
Because it's like a Navy practice. And that one
like an
diver was,
SOS?
that French Navy guy was, he was like well-versed in like subs and stuff.
So maybe they were alive up until today.
But you were like, hey, Sam, I made a submersible. Like, you want to come down with me?
Fuck no.
No.
I wouldn't even go to space.
I wouldn't even snorkel with you in that thing.
No, I didn't even snorkel on my honeymoon. I was like, I'm
So
good.
one of the guys that was in the submersible actually, I think, went to space on Bezos's test.
Okay,
thing.
you know what?
Yeah,
Then you're a thrill seeker.
yeah. But the 19-year-old kid, I'm like, ugh.
Oh, he was 19.
The one guy's son, the Pakistani businessman's son. 19.
Oh my God. So who
Yeah.
was the kid that was getting all the shit on social media? Because his stepdad was in there, his billionaire stepfather.
Oh.
Maybe that was him.
No, that must have been the Hamish guy, maybe the other guy who had gone to space. And Josh Gates, the one from Discovery, was saying he knew that guy because he was in like some sort of elite explorers club. So he's like the type of guy that's probably like, I've done everything. You know, money's no object, and like wants to like do
Nightmare.
as much as he can, crazy things as he can do in his life. You know,
There's nothing I want to do. Literally. I thought about it today driving here. I was like, Mount Everest? Pass.
there's a lot of things that I wouldn't be interested in doing, but there
Is
are
there anything?
But there are also a lot of things that I can totally wrap my head around somebody wanting to do. Like I could justify so many things, like so many angles. This particular
Venture?
endeavor is just it's so insane. And then they said that the CEO Stockton was his name.
Yeah.
Had emailed a friend. I'm not sure if that friend had gone on one of the expeditions. The day before they went, saying the weather was so bad.
Oh, fuck.
I know. It's really crazy. I mean,
Wait, when they were about to go down, the weather was bad?
I think the day before he had emailed, but they were already on that Polar
Oh,
Prince.
I remember reading something about
And he had said to his friend, like, the weather's like really, 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 really bad.
Where did they take off
Just
from?
don't know how that-
where is the Titanic?
Just
I never
not
even
sure
thought
that
about
would
this.
affect the submersible going under, you know?
Because
what-
weather affects the motion of the seas.
But not when you're that deep.
That's the issue with it.
No.
Yeah, they were getting like, someone was saying, someone on that had done a previous mission, I don't know, maybe it was the Simpsons guy, I don't know.
Okay.
Said that they would get like tides or something underneath that would really rock the whole thing.
Really? Oh, like an undertow or something?
That would freak me out. And are there windows?
So that's what I was saying.
don't think there's
a screen
windows.
in the back. I'm like, why a screen? So you're going to go in this submersible to watch shit on
Like,
a
then-
screen?
Well, yeah. Then just send it down without humans and watch the screen above.
Exactly. It looks
None
like
of
there's
this
a
makes
screen in the
sense.
back, and then there's like a tiny little like window in front, like tiny, by the way. You're just like peering out. They
You
have
can't see
another
shit
one
that
that I was
far
seeing
down.
called the Cyclops, which has like a bigger bubble, like to see through. But I think he was saying that was like a plexiglass. I mean, none of it seems.
Why do
Yeah.
I feel like plexiglass isn't the best material for that much pressure?
Is this podcast going to be about how little we know? Yeah, it's saying though that weather doesn't really like affect subs when they're deep enough.
You think this company's done after this?
I mean,
They don't have a vessel anymore.
right? Well, they have the Cyclops.
I would have voted to go on that one.
I don't know. I can't imagine. I mean, even though he said the weather was bad, I can't imagine it affecting them that deep. But who the hell knows? I mean,
I feel awful for the people that were on it, but I'm
Same.
also like,
Same.
you paid and signed away your life to do a thrill. Like
but in like a weird little,
it's not like you were on like a
There are
commercial
literally 5
flight.
people in like a cannon that are like sinking to the floor of the ocean.
Ugh.
I know. I'm kind of sick about it. Wah wah. We've really uplifted. This is an uplifting.
Can we do something together?
Such as what?
Such as what? I don't know. I'm a sucker for a good before and after. Ooh, meatball soup. That looks good.
You
Let's
do-
do something.
What do you mean? Like a
know.
transformation?
Yeah, like a physical Yeah, maybe if I self-tanned and like did my nails and felt good about myself, I'd eat better.
Such as
Or I'm
me
like,
right now.
yeah, I'm like, where are you going? You're like, no, I just want to look good. Like, no one does that. For whom?
No, but I just feel like it
For
like
Daddy Silverman?
the daddy long legs. No, I feel like it just sort of boosts my mood. I don't think I would do the self tanning as much like if it was winter or something. And it's just because like now it's like getting warmer and like I'm dying to like have sun because we haven't had that much this year. So I don't know. I'm just like
Okay,
feel
that's fair.
I also just feel like I don't know. Like
We
I
should buy passes. We
I
should
feel like
self-tan.
a little glowy, right?
Let's self-tan every week before this podcast or after.
Okay.
We'll go together because it's always more fun to go together.
Oh, over here?
Yeah.
I love it. It's so ghetto.
Let's do it.
Sunset tan. It's so ghetto.
I don't think you can say that anymore.
Ghetto?
No.
You can't?
Mm-mm.
Why? Okay, fine. It's so... What would you say?
You know what Ted's saying right now? Sorry, it just made me think about
What?
this. It's so fire.
Stop it.
He's tried chicken the other day. He's like, Mommy, this is so fire. I'm like, who?
What would you say, though, about a place that's not, like, necessarily, like,
It's
well-maintained?
It's not well maintained.
Oh, okay. So you were going to tell me about. So I recently made Luca use the grass spray paint. I sent Kottie a video, and it. By the way, people, great activity for your kid.
Yeah.
I mean, he got so into it, took so much pride in it, and then
Does it blend?
spray painted his little foot a little bit, and got Hulk foot. Hashtag Hulk foot.
Oh, that's what you were showing me?
Yes, I was like occupational
like-
hazard.
Oh my God. I thought you were showing me how big his feet were.
No.
And I
Did
was
you
like-
see? They were a little bit green
No, I didn't see that.
from the spray paint.
Does it blend? Does the color blend for you in your grass?
I mean, it's not dewy, as we said before. But I do kind of think it's a great activity for a kid that he felt very accomplished.
I'm going to make Ted do it.
Yeah. What were you going to tell me about? You had discovered
oh my God.
something
So I
new.
tried to spray paint a plant
Uh-huh.
and it spray painted the pot that
Yeah.
it was in. It was in a white pot
Yeah.
and it's spray painted. Like you
Oh.
can't get the paint off.
Oh.
I thought it was like food coloring. Like, wipe off. And I was like, oh, I'll get it tomorrow. I'll get it the next day. So I let it go for like a week.
And what'd
the
you tr-
pot is spray painted.
What'd you try
now.
to get it off with? Just water?
Well, I made Ted get it off.
With what?
A magic eraser.
Oh, so it came off,
It came, not totally.
but not easily.
Magic erasers. God only knows what's in those.
I love those things.
Do you know what they do though?
What? They're abrasive.
They take off a layer.
Yeah, I know. That's why you have to be careful if you do it on anything like a surface that's like shiny or something. Like you can't use it on like anything like lacquered because it removes. Like it's like a tiny like sandpaper almost.
Really is.
It grabs.
So I moved.
But I do love them. With
So
a
like you know
passion.
how Mike didn't want to buy couches. Oh my gosh! So we talked about it the other night. So
I
I wanted to buy.
I have so much to ask you actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to buy new couches. I'm obsessed with the before and after in the house.
And
so I'm
a body before and
constantly-
after.
and body. I'm more successful at the before and after in home, but
Did
so
he
Mike
agree
was
to the
talking-
couches?
Well, he was like, "Don't get new couch. You're going to buy cheap shit that we're going to have to throw away." And I was like, "Well, actually, Duran wanted to make me a couch." He's like, "Well, that's a better idea than you buying your living
We already
spaces
talked-
crap."
We weren't gonna buy. You weren't gonna buy living spaces.
No, but I never had the couch conversation with him because I
Oh.
wanted to do it secretly while he was in Greece.
Oh, okay.
So anyway,
I love a secret.
you know, in our dining room, how I had those bookshelves? It was
Yeah.
like a wall of crap.
Yeah.
There was a ton of shit on that wall.
Okay.
I cleared that entire wall off this morning, and it was beat to hell.
Mm.
And Mike came in and was
From the
like-
books.
From the bookshelves,
Everything.
the books.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Mike came in and was like, "What are you doing? Ugh, you're just bored. Why do you always do this?" And I'm like, "It makes me happy. Leave me alone." Like,
Yeah.
brings me happiness. And oddly enough, he was like, "Okay." I was like, "It makes me happy. Let me do my thing."
Yeah.
So I put a bookshelf in each of the kids' rooms, and I'm waiting for new furniture. But I switched out rugs too,
Yeah.
and I'm loving the family room now.
Wait, are you not gonna do couches?
I think I might, but I think I might only do one couch.
Okay.
What were you going to ask me?
So, what happened with the house? I never asked you if you looked at the house.
Oh my God. So I looked at
So
the
wait,
house.
just to recap, Kottie was sent a listing by the
The realtor.
I was going to say travel agent. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess.
The realtor.
And,
And I've been looking for like 2 years.
Yes.
Not like,
And it happened to be like right down the street from your
Yeah.
current house. Yeah.
like went to go get in my car and put in the address to go see it. And it was like 0.2 miles.
And then we drove past it. It looked so
Yeah,
cute, and you were going to
it's-
see it, and I never
saw it.
So, do tell.
Mike and I went to go see it. Oh, I went to go see it first. Oh, I went to see it with Mike. Yes.
Okay.
So Mike and I saw it together.
Uh-huh.
We were the first ones to see it a day before they showed it to anyone.
Okay.
And it was just, when they post these photos on listings, the fisheye lens really fucks with it.
It makes it look massive.
Makes it look huge, and
Yeah.
then you get in and
Yeah.
you're so disappointed.
I looked well done, but when we drove
The
by it
finishes are
after
beautiful.
looking at the photos, I was like, I love all the choices they made,
Everything.
but I was like, it looks a little small. Like I can't imagine the living room being that much bigger than your current living room, like any of that. So
No.
what it was just
So
what
we
was the
went in.
review?
I mean, both of us were like, it's gorgeous. Mike's like, that is totally my style house. I was like, same. And we were walking back. He's like, listen, if you love it,
Yeah.
we can buy it.
Yeah.
He's like, I kind of feel like it's a lateral move.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know, he's like, we're not gaining any space.
Yeah.
We're not gaining a third room, even though it's 4 bedrooms. He's like, we're not, you know, and his office there would be right next to the family room and the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Like he does like 12 to 14 Zooms a day.
Yeah.
It's just, he's like, if you love it, it's gorgeous. If you love it,
Yeah.
I'm totally in
Yeah.
with you, but this is up to you. And I was like, no.
So were all the rooms small, or was it just like was the
One
back
kid's room was huge.
Okay.
The other kid's room was fine.
Okay.
Like a standard kid's room.
Yeah.
The primary was fine.
Okay.
Laundry upstairs. It was great. Everything was great. But then there was this one small room downstairs, that gray one with the desk, that was just like you could not have fit a bed in it.
Like a pinner.
It had like, a pinner. Like it had glass doors where I'm like, no one's sleeping in here. Hello. Like, so it just.
All right. Yeah, I figured as much since I hadn't heard you.
It was nice.
a
You know
peep
what?
about
If
it.
Mike had fought me on it, I'd
Yeah.
probably want it more. But the fact that he just surrendered, he's like, listen. He's like, if you want this house, this clearly isn't going to be our last house.
Yeah.
He's like, if we buy this house, I get to pick the next. I was like, that's fair.
So are you continuing like the hunt? Like
Yes.
Like actually though, I feel like you haven't really been crazy looking, like hardcore, or you feel like you have.
No, our agent sends us stuff, but
Yeah.
she knows that we're not in a rush.
Mm-hmm.
So she only like pushes us if she thinks it's something great.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, the Cheetos, I forgot they were there.
Want to crunch one? Crunch time, baby. Oh my gosh, I had to go to 2 bar mitzvahs last week. I
You
cannot.
got wasted.
Huh?
You got wasted.
No, I just like I don't find them fun. But like they're
No
not,
shit.
they're not supposed to be fun for. I mean, they're supposed to be fun for the kids. So like I'm down with that. But I'm just dreading. I'm just dreading Luca, who's 11. He'll be 12 in October. I already have a date for 2024 for his bar mitzvah,
What is it?
October 26th. And I'm just like, dreading, like planning this
You
like
kidding?
wedding size party.
Oh, it's so fun.
Oh my God.
It's so fun.
I don't want to do it. I'm sure I'll enjoy it when push comes to shove and it's actually
You're gonna
like,
love it.
approaching.
It's gonna be awesome.
But just like going to these parties and seeing like how big of a production they are and like how much money and just like I'm just like for what though? Like I don't know. I guess because I'm not like I don't feel like unified like by them. Like I don't feel like everybody's like coming together. I don't know. I just want to feel something like.
Yeah.
I want to like feel something about it, and I'm just like what like why I don't know. Maybe I should just do it for the kids then.
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know. Just have kids at his bar mitzvah, like throw a big kid party.
Isn't that what a bar? But I'm confused. Isn't
Yes,
that what it is?
but then
But they're doing it more so for adults too.
well, yes, because then of course you end up inviting your friends and then the kids' parents and all of these things, and so it's like yes. Good in theory, but then you're trying to make everybody happy and it's sort of impossible because it's a kid party.
It's a kid party and it should stay that way. This is for him. It's not for the adults. And I think that's the misconception with a lot of these is that it becomes like a debutante. You know what I mean? It's like a
Yes.
coming out and
Like
you're
a
trying
wedding.
to yeah.
Yeah.
And you're trying to like keep up with the Joneses with these parties. And really what it should be is just a celebration for Luca and his friends.
And then you hear like a lot of the adults complaining like, oh, there's nowhere to sit, or I didn't get the food, like I didn't get the food I wanted, or like whatever. There's always like a gripe about it, and I'm just like, it's stressful thinking about trying to make everybody happy, and also like
Where are you going to do it?
I have no idea. I mean, in town somewhere, but like, and Luca, he's like a party guy. Like he's gonna want a big party.
You should do it. Would you do it downtown?
So I would, except the synagogue is Temple Israel,
Yeah.
and it's like west.
Isn't
well,
that
it's like
in the morning or in the afternoon? Do you go straight
we're going to
there?
do ours in the afternoon, actually. You know why? Because Duran and I had this debate because a lot of people do the service in the morning, and then you have all day in between, and then to the party, which like in theory kind of sounds like a good plan, right?
Yeah.
But then think about it. Then you're like committed for your entire day. Then you go home and like twiddle your thumbs and wait for the party. Like we're doing our ceremony service, whatever, in the afternoon at like 4:00. So then I would
How
just
long is it?
an hour and a half or give or take, whatever. And then you go straight to the party, right? So you could have the party there. They have like a place, but I don't want to do the party
No,
there.
thank you.
But then I'm thinking from Hollywood to downtown, that's going to be annoying trying to get I mean, it's possible, but like I'd rather kind of try and find a place that's, I don't know, not maybe like in Hollywood. No?
No. You should do it at this venue downtown. That's amazing.
What is it?
I don't know. It's, you know what? I could look it up. I'll find out. It's a huge open space, and it's like party, and it's really pretty.
Is it the 3-ring circus thing or whatever that place?
No.
My only thing with these huge spaces is then you try and fill them, and it's like
No.
it's
It's easy.
okay.
Um,
Anyway, I'm obviously going to have to bite the bullet and like really do it. But I just went to 2 last week and I was like miserable. I'm such a curmudgeon. I like just am not having fun.
well, it's like weddings. Like I don't really enjoy people's weddings either.
Really?
No.
See, I haven't been to a wedding in so long. And anytime I hear about someone going to a wedding like in the last like couple of years, I'm always like, that sounds
I'm
so
not the
fun
type
to
of
go to a
person
wedding.
that dances at a wedding. So then it's so fucking annoying to me that I just
We
wanna
danced
sit.
at your wedding.
I danced my dick off at my wedding. And I danced at your wedding. I was toasted at your wedding. I was like, I was dressed as a raccoon on the dance floor.
Was my wedding fun?
Your wedding, I was like partying my ass off.
I had
at
a
your
great
wedding.
time.
Yeah,
I wanna
our
go-
weddings were great, but
I
it's,
know.
it's like
I did have a
other
great time.
people's kids. I don't want to hold your kid. I just like mine.
Yeah.
But like, what's most annoying to me is
Yeah.
when you go to weddings,
Uh-huh.
and I just went to one,
Yeah.
and everyone is like, "Come on, are you okay? Is everything okay? Why aren't you dancing?" I'm like, "Because I don't want to dance
Are
to
you a
celebrate."
cold-hearted evil
Like,
bitch?
I don't want like. My life is full.
Yeah.
Being on the dance floor,
Yeah.
bouncing around with strangers,
Yeah.
doesn't fulfill me.
Yeah.
And I don't want to dance with you.
So the second bar mitzvah of last week that I went to, I was like kind of just like in a bad mood. I was like looking at Ubers, like, and Duran's like, "Are you looking at Ubers?" I was like, "Yes, I am." Like it's like, and it's like why are you mad at me? Like I don't need to be here. You know what I mean? Like it was just like,
Yeah.
I mean, and then meanwhile, Luca,
Are you
like,
looking at Uber?
So I call Luca. I call Luca Lop, Life of Party, because he literally like did I show you the dancing video of him?
Yes.
I mean, he can sing, he can dance, and he won, like, came home with $200 of Amex gift cards. I was just like, whoa, dude, like, he goes hard. And I'm like, how do you, like, I don't even know. He's a different breed. So I was like, fine, I want to go. Ezra and I want to go. Ezra,
Yeah.
my 80-year-old son, who's actually only 9. And then there were like, you know, those like the fluffer party people that are like dancers or like, you know, like whatever. There was like, they were all like, they all had like a whole like vibe, and there was like, they were playing rap music, and all of a sudden like a good song came on.
People hire fluffers for the dance floor?
Yeah. Like dancers or like, you know, like rapper type guys
you
who like,
kidding?
I swear. And so then a good song came on, and I was like, kind of went from like being like, just like ready to go. Then I was like, I'm going to go dance. And I was like, you know, just like started like, it was like a small party too. I just started dancing. And then all of a sudden I look around, there's like no one else dancing. And I was like kind of dancing with the kids, and they're like, it's a mosh pit. I was like, goodbye. I was like dancing on the outskirts of the mosh pit, thinking that I was just
Are
like,
you looking at Ubers?
yeah. I was dancing on the outskirts of the mosh pit, and then I was like, oh, it's a mosh pit. I should probably like exit the dance floor immediately. I felt like such a dork. It was really, I don't know, a 2 in 1 week just like really
It's
did me
good.
in.
Lucas will
Did
be
me
fun,
in.
though.
Yeah, of course.
Hey,
But
did you plan Dom's
I'm
party
going to
yet?
go into like hibernation for like months before, and then come out and be like, I'm ready.
You're going to be so self-tanned for that
Did I
party.
what?
Did you plan Dom's yet? Have you reached out to any of those vendors I sent you?
Did I? Oh God! I'm like, Dom's bar mitzvah. He's only 5. I reached out to. Okay, so Dom is turning 6 in 2 weeks, a week and a half. I don't even know, a week. But we're doing his party like next month, and I reached out to the ice cream people.
Do you have them on hold?
Yes.
Good.
But I don't know what I'm asking for. I wanted to go over it with you, like how many flavors, and then also they do a churros cart, which I thought would be kind of amazing. Or is that
You
like
just don't overkill it.
Okay.
You just want there's vanilla ice cream, like
Yeah.
big vanilla
Yeah.
ice cream popsicles. They
Yeah.
take out of the freezer.
Yeah.
They dip it in hot fudge,
Uh-huh.
and then there's 6 different toppings.
Well, what was
and then
funny,
they
were
roll
like,
it in the toppings.
They were like, here's the starting price, and then it's an additional whatever per hour if you want someone to like man the cart. I'm like, well,
gross. Yes, you do.
like, I mean, as opposed to what? Having a self-serve?
No, I think that's for like, yeah. I don't know.
I'm confused. I need
But
it.
anyway.
No, I got to get into it today. I was like actually
That
having
was
like
the biggest hit, and I was like
The ice
poo-pooing
cream?
it.
Yeah.
I was poo-pooing it, going,
Yeah.
"This is expensive. We don't need it."
oh,
When I
you were
showed
involved
up,
in the
I
planning.
was like, "Oh my god!"
You didn't find it, but you were involved in like the costs and everything. Yeah, I was having nightmares last night about like not being on the ball and not planning, like not having his whole party planned. But I'm also like stressing because we're still doing all that outside construction and like it doesn't need to be totally finished. But I just right now it's like there's no way I could have a party. It's like a danger zone.
It won't be in a month.
I'm hoping not.
You need to plant the seed now, though. Be like, listen,
I know.
I'm going to have 1,000 Muppets here in 30 days.
Yeah.
I need a safe
Jim Henson's
safe
entire
place to walk.
entire cast. I know. So, ugh.
So you're not going to do
Stressed
the
about it.
Mediterranean diet weight loss challenge with me?
Should we feed everyone at the party the Mediterranean diet?
Should. Oh God. I mean, well, I'm back to eating.
Okay. So yeah. So anyways, the bar mitzvah, I got to get on it. That I have like time. The Dom's 6-year-old party, I do not have time, and I need to like really like light a fire.
Oh, the face painter was fire.
I saw it was amazing. Did you do
Fire.
yours?
No. It was like, there's like a pink eye outbreak at school. I was like, I'm good.
You know you're gonna get your face painted at Dom's party, right? With
Hell
me?
yeah.
Okay, good. We're gonna be matching Cheetos.
That lion run was good.
So good. I showed Dom. He was loving it.
But if you can get two, because this woman is like doing Oscar makeup. I'm like, speed it up.
Oh my gosh. Do you remember Dom's last party, that face
Oh
painter?
my
And there was
God.
like the craziest line, and then people were cutting, and my mom was like so disgruntled. Remember my mom?
I was hanging out with
took
your
it
mom.
all personally.
Your mom's like, it's not fair.
Yeah.
All these kids are cutting. Mm-hmm. Peg. I was like, Peg, get him. Because she was standing with me, and then they started cutting Lola. And she's like, don't think so. Back of the line.
She gets gangster. Is that appropriate? Can I say that? Gangster?
I think so, yeah.
Is that a
Yeah.
piece politically correct thing to say? Yeah, she gets aggressive. Let's just put it that way. What else? What else is happening? Like I need to like
I just want to go self-tan and shower now.
yeah. Like me? You want to get on my vibe?
Baked Cheetos are good.
I told you these baked Cheetos taste like regular Cheetos.
Holy cow.
What?
You know how many pieces you can have?
How many?
Guess. For 140 calories, guess how
30.
many Cheetos you could have?
30 pieces.
34.
Dang,
5 grams of fat. You could eat this for your meal.
the whole bag?
No, that'd be 1,000 calories.
Ooh, bye-bye.
I've done that before.
That's intense. That's intense. That's intense. Intense.
Intense. Okay, well,
Yes. So okay. So yeah, bar mitzvah. I gotta just like get into it. I gotta lean in.
you do. We've got to have Mike and Drawn on.
Oh yeah, we need to. We're planning to have our husbands on in the near future. Who should we have first?
I don't know.
Does Mike know that he's coming on?
No, not yet.
Oh, Duran does.
What did Duran say?
I mean, he just had to agree. He doesn't know
Where's
when. though.
Duran going to sit?
On your lap. On your side. Yeah, over on your side.
I'll trim his nails.
I'd like to look him in the eye. So on your side of the room.
My little D monster. Are you looking at Ubers?
Yeah. Are you looking at Ubers? Like, I swear, I can do no right with him lately. I feel like he's like, just like, I don't know, hates me.
He's getting ready to move on.
He's getting ready to jump ship and
Yep.
swim over to your submersible.
Ocean Gate.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
don't know. I feel like the universe is like, I don't know, messing with me right now.
No. You're good.
Am I okay?
I got to do something for myself. I'm going to do this, And then I'll check in with you next Friday and let you know.
You're gonna do the Mediterranean
Ew,
diet
oh my
for a
God.
week and see what it does
How
for you.
gross.
What? Where did you get that?
Amazon. Do you think
Let me see it.
that water?
Let me see. Cottie's book is like watered. Let me see it. Yeah, it looks like water.
vomit?
Vomit.
Ew.
Somebody did it and then was like, "I'm over it." Oh no. It's supposed to be like that.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, it's too perfect.
All right, how much
right,
weight do you
fine.
think I could lose
In 1 week.
1 week? If you are a pound
Honestly, all of this looks delicious.
above or below, I'll give you $100.
How much? I don't know how good you're going to
I don't
stick
know
to
how
it.
fat you are.
No. I don't know. Like, but if I like,
I'm going to stick to it
You're gonna
because
stick to
now
it.
this is
Starting
the only
when?
thing. Not today. I've already had Cheetos.
So Friday to
Starting-
Friday, Friday to Friday. I know. See,
Can you have
how many
alcohol in
days?
the Mediterranean diet?
How many? I don't know. How many days
I'm
of
gonna
dieting?
keep doing alcohol. I'll just eat clean and drink. Okay, so how many days?
5 days.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. When are we meeting again?
I
I'll
don't
start
know.
tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow morning, because we're going to podcast tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to weigh in.
Yeah.
And then when we meet up, are you out of town next Friday?
Yes. So should we do Wednesday?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That gives me enough time.
5
6
days. 6 days. Okay. How many? When 1 pound over or under, I get $100.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel like you could drop weight so fast when you really try.
Mm-hmm.
5 pounds.
Whoa. 5 pounds?
Too many?
I'm not fasting.
Okay. 3.
I'll be pissed if it's only 3. Okay, stick to 5. Do 5.
But that means I could be at 2 or 4.
No, that does. Oh, okay, fair. Okay, 3.
Okay.
2 or 4.
Okay.
I'm going to fast 1 or 2 of those days to blow you out of the water.
Blow my mind. You're going to be like 10 pounds down. It's like all water weight. You're like dehydrated.
I just had a Prolon shipment shipped to me.
Did you?
I'm on subscription with them.
Every what?
I have no idea. It's been a while.
Wait, what do you mean? They ship them to you? Just automatically?
Yeah, like every other month, maybe.
And do you actually do it? I can't stick to it after the first or second time I did it. I can't stick to it. I love the idea of it, and I'll keep ordering it forever.
Yeah, I know. They just sit in my closet and expire.
Are you going to
No,
stick
I'm not
to
going
it?
to do it.
Oh, okay. What are you going to do? Put it in your closet?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
When I'm really feeling like punishing myself,
I like...
I'll be like, powders for 5 days.
That's
You don't
my
deserve
problem.
it."
I go so off the rails, and then I want to punish myself. Like I want to repent from my sins. But then the minute I repent and I feel like I've
What was the
I then
saying?
want to go off the rails again.
binge, repent, repeat.
Is that
It's
your
like,
mantra?
That's awful.
Is that what your
That's my
bumper sticker
mantra.
says? Oh my God. All right. I love you. I can't. We're done. Don't worry about it. We're going to see how much weight Kottie loses next week. And
What was the final answer? 3 pounds?
Oh, yeah. Final answer 3 pounds.
Ugh, now I really have to do it. Check in with our fans. Okay, I'll see you next week.
If you make my food, I'll do it with you.
I can't be until Monday.
Oh, wait. Hold on. What happened to that lady who's making you all the food?
She's good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
And why don't you have her make this?
I'm going to.
Oh, is that the idea?
Well, yeah, but I've got to make 3 days worth. So if I'm only responsible for 3 days, then I can give her that and say, hey, this is what we're cooking.
Wait, that's actually a good idea. Kottie has this woman who's coming and cooking meals for the week.
Yep.
So actually, wait, oh my God, I'm dead that they're giving you exercises to do.
Fuck off.
A
I'm
wall
not doing
sit.
this.
But no, that's actually interesting to see if she could make all these.
Yeah, she totally
Okay,
can.
keep me posted. All right,
Okay.
bye.
Bye.